Out of my way! I must annihilate something! Stay away from my ankles!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen and Tinder navigators, today I am bringing you guys that video that I was absolutely waiting on to make. Now that we got Black Ops 4 Zombies, we're gonna be taking a look at every single ray gun made by Treyarch ever. Obviously, we're talking about the ray gun from the World AW version. Cannot be saying the full word. We're on YouTube, so cannot say that. We're gonna also take a look at that ray gun, but in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and even in Black Ops 4 Zombies. But not only that, we're also gonna be taking a look at Regen Mark 2 and obviously that Regen Mark 3. And let's get right into the video. Obviously, if you're into Call of Duty Zombies, then feel free to subscribe. We're gonna be on top of it all year long. This is probably gonna be the best year for zombies, and I cannot wait for the future DLC map. Now, starting off with World at W, the game that started everything, not only zombies but also this mode brought the ray gun as well. And obviously this is the fresh gameplay. I just recorded this gameplay earlier today and I gave myself that FOV command or that kind of mod, and I also gave myself all weapons mod where I just have to press triangle and I will be cycling through weapons. But right now I should have that ray gun gameplay. This one is Bob's favorite weapon, but even he hasn't been fussing about ray gun in Black Ops 4 Zombies. I feel like the ray gun has been wore down after Black Ops 2 Zombies and not many people like it. I guess I know why that happened, but let's be real, back in those days when this weapon was first introduced into zombies, this one was everyone go-to weapon. I remember in Black Ops 1 Zombies, that was my first ever Call of Duty. Let me know what was your first Call of Duty in the comments below. But I remember in Black Ops 1 Zombies, I would always run with the Thunder Gun and the Ray Gun in their Totem, and if I would ever get Mule Cake with that, I would get the HK 21 or 25, not really sure. But this Ray Gun comes in with 20 ammo in the Ray Gun itself and 160 in reserve when it's unpapped. It does splash damage, and you guys can see while you're shooting it and you're standing still, it will push you back. So this was Ray Gun. I guess now I know why Bobs love it, but it has splash damage where if you shoot it too close, you can hurt yourself. So that is a no bueno. But once you pack a punch it, in my case, I just have to press triangle right here. So once you pack a punch it, it becomes that Porter's X2 Ray Gun, and then it gets 40 ammo in the Ray Gun itself and 200 in reserve. And these are the ammo stats that absolutely follow in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 Zombies, Black Ops 3 Zombies, and even in Black Ops 4 Zombies. So it has been pretty damn consistent. And now let's move on to the Black Ops 1 Zombies, the game that started everything for me, the game that made me fall in love with zombies. This is the game, this is the map that started everything for me. And going back to Black Ops 1 Zombies on the PC after playing Black Ops 4 Zombies, it has been really cool. But at the same time, this is the game that I still adore to this day, but I'm not sure what happened. I feel like I personally prefer Black Ops 2, 3, and 4 Zombies more than World AW and Black Ops 1. Not to say that I hate these past games, but I'm not sure what happened. I feel like it's all about more things to do, because in the previous zombie games, you do not have a lot to do. But I'm gonna go ahead and pack punch my weapon. I had that stupid ass down after getting the ray gun. And pack punching a weapon only costs 5,000 points. That's pretty standard for every single zombie game. But in newer zombie games, you can double pack punch your weapons, but ray gun is that weapon that you cannot double pack punch. And I absolutely love the new iron sights that you get after pack punching. It's kind of purple, kind of pink, you know. I absolutely love that, even though nobody ever aimed down sight with the ray gun, right? So I remember back in World at W and Black Ops 1 Zombies, it was considered a god gun that everybody needs to run. If you get the ray gun out of the box, you would be a fool. You would be Bob to not pick it up. I mean, you wouldn't be Bob. You would Bob absolutely loved this gun, right? So Bob would always pick it up. If you don't pick it up, you were considered a noob. But things absolutely changed in Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now, going into Black Ops 2 Zombies, things changed quite a lot. A lot of people started to use this weapon less and less, because we had other wonder weapons. For example, in Mob of the Dead, we had the Blender Get, and normally people would run with that, with the Acid Get or the normal one, but Acid Get normally, and they would pack a punch it and have a side weapon, maybe like the Executioner or Regen Mark II. That's correct, because the Regen Mark II was first introduced with Buried, but then Treyarch updated the game and made it so we get the Regen Mark II not only in Buried in Origins, but also in other zombie maps maps, and it was also brought in Nuketown Zombies, and it was also brought into Mob of the Dead. But in Black Ops 2 Zombies, the normal ray gun lost its value as soon as the Ray Gun Mark II was released, and I believe that's why a lot of people started to use it less and less. And going into Black Ops 3 Zombies, well, we had better wonder weapons and more overpowered stuff, and a lot of people were like, I'm not just gonna use the ray gun, this has splash damage, I can hurt myself. There is no PhD flopper because that was taken away from the game after Black Ops 1 Zombies, so I feel like that's why the ray gun got dicked on pretty hard. But Ray Gun Mark II was also first introduced into Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now the Ray Gun Mark II comes in with 21 ammo in the mag, it actually has a mag now, and 162 in reserve, and after you pack a punch it, then it comes in with 42 ammo in the mag and 201 in reserve, and this absolutely made it into Black Ops 3 Zombies. With DLC 5, this gun was brought back and it was remastered, and you're currently watching that remastered gameplay on the moon in Area 51, and absolutely this was the shit. I feel like I prefer the Ray Gun Mark II in Black Ops 3 Zombies more than the Black Ops 2 version, just because you can have the alchemical gobblegum as well, and not only that, the weapon itself looks much better in Black Ops 3 Zombies. It looks a lot more thicker, it looks fat, it looks much better overall, and on top it doesn't have that splash damage, right? So this one was definitely much better, and I feel like that's why the normal ray gun lost its value. But nonetheless, the ray gun also made it into Black Ops 3 Zombies. Again, the stats are pretty much the same, but I absolutely prefer the ray gun version in the Black Ops 3 Zombies. This one is by far the best looking version, hands down. I feel like the Black Ops 4 Zombies version doesn't look that much better, but the Black Ops 3 version looks absolutely sick as shit. I mean, when you shoot it, it looks really gorgeous. Once you pack punch it, it looks really sick, and depending on what map you're playing, you're obviously going to get the camo for it as well. I mean, in the Giant, this weapon got the normal World AW camo. The weapon model itself looks hella nice, and it is just much better. I'm not sure if it's me or not, but it's something that looks much better, and the ray gun was absolutely much better in Black Ops 3 Zombies. But I guess we had other wonder weapons, so the value of the ray gun absolutely went down the toilet. And not only that, we had the ray gun in Black Ops 3 Zombies, but we also had the Ray Gun Mark II, like I said, like I just showed the gameplay. We also had the Ray Gun Mark III. Now the Ray Gun Mark III was first introduced into Black Ops 3 Zombies with Gurad Krovi, which is a DLC 3 map pack once again. So who knows, we might even get a Ray Gun Mark IV with DLC 3 for Black Ops 4 Zombies, right? But at this point in time, we do not have the Ray Gun Mark IV, and this weapon isn't really called Ray Gun Mark III. It's called GKZ45MK3, and it comes in with 3 ammo in the left ray gun and 15 ammo in the right one, and it has 158 in total. And this ray gun was definitely much better than the previous iteration. The way it works is that the right one is the normal like ray gun, but it doesn't have the splash damage. It's taken inspiration from the Ray Gun Mark II, but it's not a burst one. It's just a normal shot one, but it doesn't have the splash damage. But the left weapon has taken inspiration from the buried paralyzer wonder weapon, right? It slows down zombies, and if you mix it up, it becomes like a Gersh weapon, and it is by far one of the best ray gun version ever. And once you pack punch it, it's called the Maelstrom of Ares. Got 5 ammo in the left one and 30 in the right one and 210 in reserve, and the whole color scheme becomes red, and it becomes much more effective. And I'm pretty darn sure this wasn't brought back into previous zombie maps or Black Ops 3 Zombies, but Ray Gun Mark II was indeed brought back to other zombie maps in Black Ops 2 Zombies, and it remained in the Zombie Chronicles map for Black Ops 3 Zombies. But now moving on with the final ray gun version, and I am talking about Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now right here, I got the ray gun out of the box for the first time in Black Ops 4 Zombies. The weapon model, I'm not sure what you think about it. It kind of looks much better, but at the same time very cartoonish. It definitely looks much more detailed, but I'm not sure what I think about it. I feel like in Black Ops 3 Zombies, it was very plasticky, but it was looking very good. Again, the name and the stats are the same. It still has that splash damage, but the way you reload in Black Ops 4 Zombies is a little bit different. So I like that they changed it a little bit, and it looks much better for sure. The sound is really good as well, and you can see whenever I'm firing, there is like a glow on the side, and sometimes it doesn't look natural, sometimes it looks much better. I feel like the lighting is kind of strange. Maybe I had the bad lighting in my game, and maybe Treyarch will fix it somehow in the future or something like that. And And on top, we do not have speed cola and we do not have double tap in Black Ops 4 Zombies. We have double tap built into pack punch. The more you pack punch, the more damage your weapons get, but we do not have that standard double tap that we can buy, and we can shoot over ray gun faster, right? I mean, in other zombie games we can shoot over ray gun faster with double tap, and we can also reload it fast with speed cola, but in this game we do not have any of that. But knowing the fact that we have other wonder weapons, I feel like the value absolutely went down. But this is that weapon that everyone knows. If you're talking zombies, you're talking ray gun. If you're talking ray gun, you're talking Treyarch Call of Duty Zombies. But let me know which version you like it better. But for now, I prefer the RAYGUN in Black Ops 3 Zombies and Regen Mark II in Zombie Chronicles. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. Check out some other videos on the screen, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.